There is no cure for EB, and EB is fatal.
Hey, how are you?
I've been asked a lot if I feel like I'm on borrowed time, but I don't, because my time is my own. This week I have a shoot with Vogue Italia. I never would have thought in a million years that my ugly legs could get me into Vogue. Okay, where are my glasses? My name is Lucy. I'm 21 and I have recessive dystrophic epidermolysis bullosa. EB is a family of genetic skin conditions. It is caused by a lack of collagen 7, which is the anchoring fiber that connects your bottom layer skin to your top layer skin. EB affects every surface of my body, including interior surfaces. This includes my skin, my throat, my eyes, and every internal organ as well. There is no cure for EB, and EB is fatal. I've been asked a lot if I feel like I'm on borrowed time. You can't sit around and worry about when you're meant to die, because it's useless. It'll ruin your day.
Don't have just one book about Middle English literature, or two. I have 4.
Friction is really bad for my skin. So if there were to be any excess friction applied to my body, that would also shear off my skin. Over time, scar tissue doesn't stretch, it contracts. So that meant that the scar tissue on my hands was pulling my fingers into my palm in a process called mittening. So last summer, I had a release surgery, thereby giving me the range of motion in my hand back. But I don't let this stop me from doing things I like.
How are you?
I could see my scars as something negative, as something to fight against, or I could see it as proof of my own survival. We can become our own role models. We embrace our differences, control my narrative. I saw how people reacted to me and wanted to change that. So last year was a really big year for me. I gave my first TEDx talk for my university in April. I was able to attend a conference in Italy for rare skin conditions and talk about EB. This week I have a shoot with Fanta Body in collaboration with Vogue Italia for their campaign called I Am the Woman I Am. I'll be nervous when I'm on the train to London, for sure. I really just can't believe that I'm able to experience this opportunity. I never would have thought that my so-called ugly legs could get me into Vogue.
Hi, Gwen.
Hey. It's so nice to meet you in person.
Finally. How are you?
Good. I didn't want to be told I wouldn't find love or happiness or a successful career due to my scarring. I never thought whenever I first started posting pictures and talking about living with EB that it would get such attention. We can become our own role models. So that's what I'm trying to do for myself. I want people to know that visible disabilities and sexuality are not two things that can never interact. I want other people to recognize that there's nothing wrong with my body.
Let's start like this.
I'm happy to live in a time where we're starting to embrace our differences.
Yeah, it was great.
And they're absolutely the best pictures I've ever been in.
Oh my God.
It was incredible to see the photos come up on the screen. And I was like, oh my God, that really is me. I'm used to being sensationalized, and it'll be nice to be able to control my narrative more. I'm not doomed to live a life of pain. I'm happy and I'm alive.